Welcome to our channel. Today we are embarking on a transformative journey that promises not only to enlighten you, but also to empower you in ways you may not have considered before. We're diving deep into the realm of emotional intelligence, specifically tailored for men. You might be wondering why emotional intelligence is crucial, especially for men. Well, let's take a moment to unpack that. In a world where societal expectations often dictate how men should express their feelings, strong, stoic, and devoid of vulnerability, we're here to challenge those stereotypes. Embracing emotional intelligence is a journey of discovering the power of vulnerability. Through real stories and practical strategies, we'll explore how unlocking this essential aspect of ourselves can lead to richer relationships, enhanced communication skills, and a greater overall understanding of who we are. Imagine walking through life with the ability to recognize your feelings and articulate them effectively, not just for yourself, but in your interactions with others. It may sound like a fantasy, but this is where emotional intelligence comes into play. So whether you're looking to improve your personal connections, navigate your career, or simply understand yourself better, you're in the right place. Let's start with the basic premise: emotional intelligence. At its core, it's the ability to identify, understand, and manage your emotions, while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. Now, let's be honest, it's not always easy, but it is invaluable. Many of us have grown up with the notion that we must toughen up. The reality is, emotional expression is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it can be a profound strength that facilitates connection and understanding. Now, I want to share a powerful story that illustrates this point. Meet Jake. A few years ago, Jake was struggling with the loss of a close friend. He felt overwhelmed by sadness, but didn't know how to express it. For months, he bottled up his feelings, believing that it would make him appear strong. However, this choice led him down a path of isolation and despair. Eventually, with encouragement from someone who understood the value of emotional intelligence, Jake learned to embrace his vulnerability. He began to share his emotions with friends and family. What was once a heavy burden transformed into a source of connection. Jake found that by allowing himself to feel and express his emotions, he didn't just heal, he deepened the relationships around him. This brings us to our next point: vulnerability. Too often, men equate vulnerability with weakness, but in reality, it is a bridge to emotional authenticity. Vulnerability refers to the willingness to show your true self, to share your feelings, and even your struggles. It invites others into your life and encourages them to embrace their real selves in return. Let's take a look at John, who had a tough time coming to grips with his anxiety. In his pursuit to appear competent and in control, he hid his feelings from everyone. One day, he decided to join a support group where he finally opened up about his struggles. What happened next was transformative. He found that others were experiencing similar challenges. By sharing his vulnerability, John not only received support, but also felt liberated from the secrets he had been carrying. So what are some practical strategies you can implement in your own life to enhance your emotional intelligence and embrace vulnerability? First and foremost, start by practicing self-awareness. This means taking time to reflect on your thoughts and feelings regularly. How do you feel when you wake up each day? What emotions surface during various situations? Practicing mindfulness can help you become more attuned to your emotional state, making it easier to recognize and express your feelings. Next, active listening is crucial. When engaged in conversations, focus completely on the other person. This means putting away distractions and truly hearing what they have to say. By practicing active listening, you not only foster a deeper understanding of others' emotions, but also create an environment that encourages them to be vulnerable with you. Another effective strategy is to expand your emotional vocabulary. Often, we can only articulate a limited range of feelings. Try to learn new emotion words, not just happy, sad, angry, or frustrated, but also curious, anxious, excited, or overwhelmed. By diversifying your emotional vocabulary, you'll feel more equipped to express yourself accurately and effectively. Moreover, develop the habit of checking in with yourself regularly. Ask yourself how you're feeling and why. This practice builds emotional awareness and prepares you for moments when emotions might be high. It also lays the groundwork for being open with others. When you understand your feelings, you can communicate them more effectively. Support systems are also invaluable. Surrounding yourself with friends, family, or mentors who promote emotional exploration creates a ripple effect. When you see those close to you being open, it's easier to follow their lead. Create environments in your relationships where openness is encouraged. Ask questions, initiate discussions about feelings, and share experiences. Let's return to the theme of relationships and communication. Emotionally intelligent men are often better communicators. They can express their thoughts and feelings in a way that resonates with others. When conflicts arise, rather than withdrawing or reacting defensively, they approach discussions with calmness and understanding. For example, during an argument with a partner, instead of lashing out, an emotionally intelligent man might take a breath and say, "I feel hurt when you say that. Can we talk about it?" This method not only de-escalates the situation, but opens a dialogue built on mutual respect and understanding. As we move forward, let's touch on the impact of emotional intelligence on mental health. The journey toward embracing vulnerability and enhancing your emotional intelligence is not merely about improving your relationships with others. It's also about fostering a healthier relationship with yourself. Studies have shown that those who practice emotional intelligence report lower levels of anxiety and depression. When you acknowledge and express your emotions, you reduce the buildup of negative feelings that can lead to mental health struggles. I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences. How has the perception of vulnerability shaped your life? Can you think of a time when allowing yourself to be vulnerable strengthened a relationship or improved your emotional health? These reflections are vital because they provide insight into how you can continue to evolve in your emotional journey. As we draw this conversation to a close, it's crucial to remember that growing in emotional intelligence is an ongoing process. It won't happen overnight, and that's okay. Celebrate the little victories along the way, whether it's having a difficult conversation, showing your true feelings in a situation, or simply becoming more aware of your thoughts. In conclusion, unlocking emotional intelligence is a journey worth taking. With the courage to embrace vulnerability, you can not only enhance your emotional well-being, but also cultivate deeper connections with those around you. Thank you for joining us today in exploring this essential topic. If you found the insights shared here helpful, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. What strategies have worked for you in embracing vulnerability? And of course, subscribe for more compelling content on personal growth and emotional wellness. Together, let's continue this journey towards a more emotionally intelligent world.